Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're from. J-Ro here, host, Big Hair Hits, every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. with another video game review. As you can see, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Picked this up at GameStop many months ago for $5. Thought I'd give it a try, and it's actually pretty good. I do have a bunch of fighting games for various systems, and it's rare when I have a human opponent, so I just play against the computer. And what I've figured out recently is that to get the computer to do some of the more advanced moves by putting it on advanced difficulty, but you can actually win sometimes without being awesome at it. You just set the clock down to the smallest amount of time. That way, you might be able to get some good hits in there, and it's a challenge for you. It's fun, and when the clock runs down, you might still actually win. So there you go. So try that out. All right, we're going to talk about the controls first, and they're okay. Let's see. Let's pick a dude first. I like, on the Mortal Kombat side of people, I like to use Sub-Zero. Let's see, one player. Arcade. Pretty quick loading time, it's not too bad. I think I like Sub-Zero just because I can kind of do his moves. Let's just go over the characters really quick. Let's see. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya, Shang Tsung, Kitana, Baraka, Kano, Raiden, Liu Kang, and Jax. Those are the Mortal Kombat people. And DC people: Joker, Catwoman, Flash, Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, Captain Marvel as a dude, Lex Luthor, Deathstroke, and Wonder Woman. Alright, here we go. Let's do Sub-Zero. I like to do mixed. That way it's a random opponent, mixture of Mortal Kombat and DC people. And as far as controls, again, they're pretty good. You just mush the colored buttons for punches and kicks. One of the triggers is block, and the other trigger you have to hold down and use the D-pad to move across the ring. And that's the one negative I have about the controls, simply because on some of the other Mortal Kombat iterations, like Deception, for example, you can just use the D-pad up or down to move around, but this one you have to hold a button down, which I'm not big on, but no big deal. Incidentally, this is rated T, even though there's blood and all that kind of stuff, simply because the fatalities are kind of watered down. But anyway, controls are okay. The sound is pretty good, and once I'm done speaking, I'll play some of the sound all the way up. Music, not too much going on there. Deep, ominous tones playing in the background. The story mode, I haven't really paid attention to the story. I think there is a slight story, but not sure. I like how the crystals come up at the bottom of the screen. That's pretty cool. I like that. Graphics. Let's talk about the graphics. I can't recall what year this came out, but I do find the graphics pretty good. Of course, you have your Xbox One versions of Mortal Kombat, but I think these graphics are just fine. Especially, let's see, let's beat up Superman here, or attempt to, and what'll happen is you'll see how his costume is somewhat deteriorating. See his shoulder, his arm, And I have a cold, by the way, so my voice is kind of off, so thank you for your patience. Last but not least, let's talk about the gameplay. Again, this game, as long as you pick a dude that you're comfortable with, you can get pretty far against the computer, that is. Right now I'm playing on medium difficulty. And you can knock him through a wall, as you saw, as I demonstrated earlier. And once you start doing that, you just start mushing the appropriate button. See if we can get him through this wall. Boom. Nope. But I also like how the environment is destructible. There are like statues everywhere. That kind of stuff to bounce your opponent through, which is kind of cool. Let's see, the flash. So I would rate this game maybe a 3 out of 5. Maybe bump it up to a 4 out of 5 if you have a person to play against. So let's turn up the volume and play a couple rounds. Here we go. That's the flash. This guy's got fast punches. There we go. Got me there. And incidentally, the yellow bars are, it's like a rage mode or whatever, where you're invincible or something, I don't know, for like 10 seconds, but anyway. There we go, check this out. So you can counter it and boom. He's almost done. That's weak. I haven't figured out any of the fatalities, so I don't know. Alright, one more and we're done. Batman. 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 Come on, man. Here we go. Look at that. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, you can do counter moves if you block at the right time. So there's a good amount of strategy to this game. You can get somewhere and mush your buttons first couple dudes, but after that, wow, get my ass kicked. Come on, dude, get up. Oh, come on, rage mode.
Fight.
See, he's gonna do rage mode here in a second, watch. See? So I gotta stay away from him. Try to, anyway. Alright, see the clock. I'm gonna try to wear the clock down. I gotta hit him a couple more times. Oh. There you go, I'm in. Alright, that's it. AlleghenyMountainRadio.org. Every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. Big Hair Hits. Peace.